is taken, strike one. Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate, but tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Taylor aboard here at first with nobody out. Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
In is Jorge Soler. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Marlins have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Into the box, Franz Reyes. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for a hit.
Man, you might see some scrambling between a manager and a pitching coach in this one. That's 4 consecutive knocks, code red.
Standing in now, Garrett Cooper, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that is off the first base bag. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Boy, Dero, that's a tough play for any first baseman. You're trying to hold that runner on, and you have to make a diving attempt to try to knock that ball down.
Yeah, just a nice piece of hitting by the batter right there, trying to make the first baseman be in 2 places at once.
Coming to the plate now, Julian Gonzalez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. 3 runs already home here.
Come on, let's hold them.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Come on, Braves! Woo!
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Digging in, Ari Perez. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. He pulls into third safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, this doesn't have the makings of a start he's going to be proud of, does it? He's getting absolutely pounded here in the first inning, and I would think they're not going to let this go on for much longer.
Into the box now, Abraham Hernandez. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Come on, Hernandez! Woo-hoo!
The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards short. And that'll be the second out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Mike Sosa.
Up next from Miami, Mike Sosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score anymore here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Comes set and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 4-0 Miami. Mike Sosa, the right-hander from Canada, will be the starting pitcher. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
Now batting, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ender.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge 1-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
The count now at 2-1. Sosa is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike 1, strike 2 early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
Reyes has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Now a chance here in Atlanta to take a look at the Braves starting lineup. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Lifted in the air out to right. Reyes back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. Hey, let's focus on Freddie Freeman, first baseman for the Atlanta Braves. He plays one of the most reliable first basemen in the game, makes the routine play. Not only that, he can pick and grin, saving his infielders some serious errors.
Count now a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. In is Jorge Soler. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. The second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Stepping in now, Franz Reyes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Reyes can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. 1-0 pitch on the way. Drilled to first. Freeman is up with it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. One left for Miami, but they're in front 4-0. Into the box, Ronald Jr. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Takes this the other way to right. And there is the first hit of the ball game for the Braves.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Eduardo Escobar standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Junior gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And let's take a look at Starling Marte, another one of those super athletic outfielders of the new regime. Ability to cover ground, can play multiple positions in the outfield, hit in the middle of the order.
In now, Avisail Garcia. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back standing. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Two-0 count, the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Taylor's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They're down 4-0. So striding forward now, Garrett Cooper. He singled his last time up.
First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, this has the makings of being a rough day at the office, D-Row. A hit already here in the third inning, and he's already allowed a few runs. He's right back in trouble again.
Yeah, heavy traffic alert, Dan, no doubt about it. That's what you want to do. You want to put the pitcher on the defensive, and early going, the first 2 innings, they were able to do that. Nothing has changed here to start the third.
In now, Julian Gonzalez hit high and deep out to left field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfield.
Into the box, Ari Perez. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Standing in now, Abraham Hernandez. Line drive to left. Junior is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for the Marlins, pitcher Mike Sosa.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mike Sosa, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Popped him up. Joseph moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Marlins strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Stepping in for the Braves, Caleb Joseph. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2. And he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Very weakly on the ground. Here it comes, 0-2. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first down.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Luis Gore, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Hit back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Batting, center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the third baseline. Hernandez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. Miami's out in front, 4-0. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Chris Taylor. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Junior looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Chris Taylor with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Marlins have opened this up now. It's 5-0.
Well, when you groove the first pitch a strike, these hitters are going to make you pay. Something tells me I don't have to tell the guy on the mound that anymore. That hurts.
Here's Starling Marte.
Starling Marte.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through a base hit, and he's got his third hit of the game.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's his third knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or two before this one ends.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in standing. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Jorge Soler. Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. But the runner's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Marte on at first, nobody out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Soler enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. The 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Into the box, Franz Reyes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at one that almost hit him. Runners on first with 1 down. Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. Long run, but he tracks this one down out there for the second out. Nice play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Ready for another shot now. Garrett Cooper already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the stretch. Hit on the ground out to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. But the Marlins tack on one more courtesy of the solo home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves nothing. And the next in is Johan Camargo. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Third baseman, Johan Camargo.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
First baseman, number 5.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Standing in now, Freddie Freeman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Reyes moves over, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Ronald.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ronald Jr. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count, find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Fouled off. Camargo stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. But foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. We played 4 full. The Marlins lead it 5-0. Ready now, Julian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Julian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hard hit ball to second. Albies scoops it up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, Ari Perez.
Ready now for the Marlins, Ari Perez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
Third baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
Digging in the switch hitter, Abraham Hernandez. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Hit hard to third. And there's his first base hit in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
In now, Mike Sosa. This is flared out towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Here comes the Braves manager out as he'll take that slow walk toward the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brandon McCarthy will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brandon McCarthy.
Into the box, Chris Taylor. Now this is chopped foul at home plate. It's 0-1. Hernandez at second. Sosa on at first with 2 down. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Marlins strand a pair as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So here is Avisail Garcia. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. Tapped up the third base line. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Alvey.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. This is in the air to left field. Soler is there. 2 down.
The catcher, number 36, Caleb Joseph.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Caleb Joseph hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Starling Marte. His lifetime numbers against McCarthy. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, left fielder, Jorge Soler.
Into the box now, Jorge Soler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Popped him up. Joseph has a play. And he brings it in on the warning track.
The right fielder, number 32, Marlins Braves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Franz Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. On, he pops it up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Carlos Suarez is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Suarez, a 5'9" lefty batter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Here's Ender Inciarte as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. In time, and he is nailed at second. 2 out, nobody on. Hit softly on the ground to first. Cooper charging this one, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Braves go down quietly. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Number 63 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 63.
Stepping up now, Garrett Cooper.
Leading off from Miami. First baseman, Garrett Cooper.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Julian Gonzalez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Ari Perez.
Stepping into the box, Ari Perez. First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked
Third
in.
baseman, Abraham Hernandez.
Standing in now, Abraham Hernandez, fouled away. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Marlins leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's struck out and flied out 0 for 2 so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Justin Wilson comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Justin Wilson.
Stepping in now, Ronald Jr. as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Freeman stands at second with no outs. This is skied out toward right. Reyes sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, shortstop,
Eduardo Escobar standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. In his career, Escobar is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 2-0 on the way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike one. One out and a runner on third. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Soler is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to get on the board here with the sac fly, but there's still work to be done. Down 5-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
At the plate, Avisail Garcia. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's set. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Shot toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
In now, Ozzie Albies, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. To his right, Gonzalez. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here in plate 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Marlins 5 and the Braves 1. Rudy Tunis is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Rudy Tunis.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Joseph is after it. The throw to first is in time. 1 down. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now and stepping in Chris Taylor. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. First offering on its way. Taylor swings and a ball hit well to left. Jr. is after it, and that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. 0-1, here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
You know, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first, and he'll dive back in. Into the box, Starling Marte. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike two. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Step on the bag for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the eighth coming up. The Marlins lead this one 5-1. Tyler Kinney is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Tyler Kinney.
Leading off the inning, Caleb Joseph. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Caleb Joseph.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Kinney, a native Floridian. He was a 16th round selection back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Dansby Swanson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Center fielder number 11. Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Now batting, third baseman.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Braves strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Darren O'Day enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In is Jorge Soler, who'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Feel that breeze up here.
Down and away, ball 1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
A 1-1. Swinging, a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a set swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Franz Reyes. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. To his left, Escobar. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Now in the box, Garrett Cooper. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
First baseman, Freddie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Gonzalez from shallow right. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well-executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Ronald Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 swinging. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Eduardo Escobar is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a shot back up the middle. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last?
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. Miami jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Mike Sosa gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 15 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game MARTA trains are available at the Georgia State Station following Capitol Avenue to the north. Shuttle service to the 5 Points MARTA station continues for 1 hour after the conclusion of the ball game.